What's up, everybody? Good morning. This is your boy Food Junkie. Just coming at you with a little video. And you saw the title, Just My Opinion. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone had a great week. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. Um, I haven't really been listening to a lot of things going on in this sector because I think that a lot of it is just basically minutia. But once again, that's my opinion. Um, it's not interesting to me. It's not funny to me. It's not entertaining to me. It's not original. It's not creative. It's not. It's just not. You know what I'm saying? But for the past several weeks, people have been calling for a town hall or a conversation or a roundtable, whatever, however y'all want to describe it. Y'all been calling for it, and finally, y'all going to get it tomorrow. I guess it's around 12 o'clock. At the Sassy Show, and while I wish Sassy great numbers and whatever goals she hopes to accomplish in this show. What's up, Lionheart baby? How you doing? Good morning to you. I am left to wonder. Well, I was off. I was asked to come by the Sassy Show, and of course, y'all know I work um, weekends. You know what I'm saying? With no, it's not a oh war it's me or it's not oh my god. No, I'm somebody who actually work who's not going to be online for 13 hours while I say I'm at work. You know what I'm saying? Going to on a 15-minute break online. I'm not doing it. I'm working. I'm actually, you know what I'm saying, being a productive person. So I work. I can't make it. And I was extended the invitation from Sassy herself. I respectfully declined and let her know that I have to work, but I appreciate the offer and thank you very much. But in this calling for a town hall, in this calling for a meeting, in this calling for a round table, if Sassy hears this, it might get back to Sassy. What's the purpose? What's the purpose? What's the outcome for y'all who um, are calling for this? What is it that you're hoping to get from it? What are you hoping to get out of this? You know what I'm saying? That's what my question is. Because I don't do stuff just to hear myself talk. I don't do stuff just to be seen, and I don't do stuff just to be part of the quote unquote cool kid or part of the quote unquote group. That's not why I do things. You know, years ago I was told I'm nothing because if I wasn't, if I didn't talk to certain people, it's not I'll be nothing. I'm not part of the cool kids. Okay, I'm okay with that. So the purpose of these round tables, town halls, intimate conversations, public conversations about quote unquote an imaginary sector that y'all have grown to be accustomed with. What is the purpose? This is entertainment. If you're no longer entertained, go somewhere where you are entertained. That's just how I see it. I don't see it as a reason to talk about why I'm not entertained. And I've been tagged in several things as well, along with a slew of other people that has been tagged in these things. And my question is, have the people that you have listed as far as quote unquote content creators in the quote unquote beef sector are the main culprits of why this sector has turned to what it has turned into? See, I don't watch many people anymore. I don't interact with many people anymore because I don't do liars. I don't do game players. I don't do mess starters. I don't do shit eaters, shit kickers, or shit talkers like that. When you, I said this from the very beginning. I've said this from the very beginning. When you support mess and nonsense and plays and games of this, that, and the third, the people who's doing those things are going to have to up the ante to keep you entertained. Because what can they do? What can they say? How can they behave? What can they produce next time that's going to outrank, out crazy the last thing that they did? And when you are watching things from that mindset, when you have that mentality, of course you're going to get bored if you don't see someone's hair on fire. Of course you're going to get bored if you don't see someone slit their wrist. Of course you're going to get bored if you don't see somebody get hit by a car. Of course you're going to get bored if you don't see somebody jumping off a building. Because you have become so engrossed in the debauchery and the nonsense that you don't understand entertainment is what you make it. I don't push a button to entertain you like that. I show you my life. I tell you what I'm going through, what I've seen, and my opinion on things. And if you're entertained by it, great. If you're not, that's also great. But it's not my job to entertain your boring life. It really isn't. And that's why I don't understand what are y'all talking about tomorrow? What is going to be discussed? What's the purpose of discussing it? Because it's not going to change. You're not going to do anything different than what you've already been doing. You have a conversation, people going to make commentary about the conversation y'all have tomorrow. And by next week, it's going to be the same thing over and over and over again. Another call for another conversation, another call for another round table, another call for another town hall. For what? In order to have a town hall is with a common goal. What are you hoping to accomplish? What are you hoping to get out? What do you hope to change based on these conversations, based on these town halls y'all having? See, people don't like the fact that I speak logically. People don't like the fact that I speak coherently. I may have a little stutter and a stammer, but I speak with common sense. What is it that you're hoping to accomplish? Why is it that you think that talking about something that really you are choosing to be a part of is going to change someone else's way of seeing it or thinking about it? You have every right to come and go as you please. You don't have to be here. Like I don't have to be here. I have found a whole nother sector of YouTube that are just storytelling that I'll listen to now that I'm on YouTube if someone that I actually watch is not live or don't have a video to watch. I don't get involved in the minutia and the nonsense that goes on over here in this beefing sector, because I choose not to. I choose not to be involved. I don't know based on what y'all are actually doing. I don't care because it doesn't change my life one way or the other. My life has not changed one way or the other, me interacting with you guys or not interacting with you guys. My real life does not change. I told you from the very beginning. I use this like I use TV. If I want to watch Law and Order SVU, I go and watch Law and Order SVU. If I want to go watch the Great British Bake Off, I go and watch the Great British Bake Off. If I don't want to watch those things, guess what I do? I don't watch it and complain about watching it. And then want to have a town hall about it. I just simply stop watching it or turn the channel and move around. That's what I do. People I don't want to listen to or hear on here, guess what I do? I don't listen to them. I don't watch them. I don't watch them in their bushes and then complain about watching them and what they said. That's not entertainment to me. I actually literally practice the art of adulting, as I always told you guys. I am an adult. Adult have choices. Adult makes decisions that benefits them. Adults don't go places where they don't want to be and then complain about being there. That's what adults don't do. Adults don't have town halls because things aren't going the way they want them to go. This country isn't going the way that it should be going. But y'all worried about something that y'all have actual control over, which is what you choose to view, what you choose to watch, what you choose to be a part of. That's why I say that I'm different. Because not only am I going to come here and say, oh, I'm not going to watch this, I'm literally not going to watch it. I'm literally not going to be around just to say I was around. I don't care enough because it's not pertinent to me. It's not something that I have to be around. I don't look for people on here for entertainment because let's be completely honest. The majority of people on here that have channels that make videos are not entertaining in my eyes. Just like I'm not entertaining in their eyes, because I'm not going to give you bullshit. I'm not going to give you nonsense. I'm not going to show you and the world the worst part of myself on a consistent basis. Are there moments where I have cussed people out? Yes. Are there moments where I have drugged people? Yes. Has there moments when have I gagged and did all these things? Yes. But part of an adult, like I've always said, is that you have to show something a little bit different. You don't have to always be the loud, aggressive, angry person and then get mad when people call you the loud, aggressive, angry person. You don't always have to be the liar in the story and then get mad when someone calls you the liar in the story. On all these lists of people that people say are, oh, these are people who are content creators, these people who are in the beef sector, this, that, and third, are the ones who, majority of them are the ones who got this sector in the state that it's in. Because there is no purpose. My question once again is, what is the purpose that you hope to get out of these town halls, these conversations, these roundtables? What is it that you're hoping to accomplish? Because if you're trying to change the state of what this is, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Because y'all don't get excited unless there's red meat. Y'all don't get activated, don't get riled up unless there's red meat, unless someone's pulling a play, unless someone's doing a stunt, unless someone is begging for something that they're not going to do. When y'all are being used, that's when y'all get excited. That's when y'all feel like y'all part of the cool kids. That's when y'all feel like y'all are doing something. That you're part of something. I'm confused. It baffles me to walk around seeing a bunch of adults, overgrown as adults, by age only, not by mental abilities, not by mental capacity, but age only, doing the stuff that y'all do and calling it entertainment. All this energy that y'all are doing, put into this quote-unquote entertainment apparatus, you could be doing to figure out who is coming up in the next election. What are their views? How are they going to get this country close to back to center? Who do you agree with in the real world that has real power that affects your life? That affects gas prices, food prices, living expenses? See, those things are tangible. Those things that we should be having roundtables about, discussions and open panels and town halls about. Not the state of a self-named sector called the beef sector, because the beef sector isn't going to change the price of gas. Isn't going to change the price of eggs. Isn't going to change where you live, how you live, and a lot of y'all who's on subsidies, how you're going to be affected by who's in office. A lot of y'all so dependent on someone giving you a handout, giving you a super check, giving you some type of government assistance to make a living. That y'all take that mentality and bring that mentality on here. I told y'all a long time ago, how you behave in real life is how you are portrayed here on YouTube. And when I see people saying, oh, this is just a show, or this is just a situation, this ain't my real life, I can't tell. Because I don't know anyone who don't present themselves as themselves everywhere they go. Be it online, be it at work, be it walking down the street. Because that's what y'all do. You show us who you are. And those of us who actually can see, sees that. But yeah, my opinion. Good luck on the show. Keep it whatever y'all, however y'all want to do. Because I won't be watching. I'm sorry, because I don't see the point of watching it, because I don't care about the state of what y'all call the quote unquote beefing sector. I come in, I drop in, I come and I go as I see fit. I think yesterday I didn't turn my TV on at all. I think that the day before yesterday, I probably turned it on for 30 minutes. If I didn't watch James, Deanna, basically those two that I'm kind of down to permanently now, I really didn't watch anything over here on the beef sector. I may watch Olivia every once in a while, but even that becomes redundant, because okay, what you're too smart for this. What is it? I could get cussed out. I could get what I'm saying, whatever. But I'm not the one who's on here worried about somebody else's business. I don't care enough. I may watch Tracy every once in a while. I may, someone says something about Jay Wilson. I'll see what that was, and I can't last but only so long watching that, because I don't do stupid very well. I'm an adult. Sorry, I know a lot of y'all think that y'all grown because y'all are old as fuck, but I'm an adult. I practice the art of adulting. I put into my psyche, my atmosphere, my bubble, what nourishes me, what truly entertains me. And if I do watch someone, I look at it as through a glass of entertainment. I don't look at it as through the lens of, oh, I need to get involved. Oh, I need to talk about it. I need to regurgitate what happened. Who cares? Who cares? And everyone who thinks that they need to respond to everything, what's going on in your real life where you think that you have to respond to everything? Are you so out of control in your real life that you think that the only way that you can have balance if as if you can control what's going on here on YouTube in the beefing sector? And even then, that's a false sense of security because you can't control that either. Because you can't control what someone says, how someone says it, someone's thoughts. You can't control that. So what are you doing? Why is it that you think that it's so important to try to control that? Only thing that you truly can control is yourself and how you respond or not respond to someone or to something. So what's the purpose of these town halls? What's the purpose of these roundtables? What's the point of these conversations? What is it that you're hoping to change? What, oh, well, back in the days, this was, okay, that was then, this is now. Things change. A lot of y'all are stuck where y'all are in real life because y'all are not used to changing. Y'all are not used to moving forward. Y'all are not used to uplifting each other or uplifting yourself. You want things back to where it used to be, opposed to dealing with what is now and adjusting your behavior, adjusting your mindset, adjusting your conversation. I don't know. Make it make sense, because it doesn't make sense to me. You want things to go back the way they used to be. Sounds familiar, right? Sounds like what it is that's going on in this country right now. And you see where that's going. Corruption, bullshit, lies. All to get back to somewhere that really never was. Doing all the things to get back somewhere to where it never was. It never was funny. It never was entertaining. Were we entertained by it? Yes. But it was nothing that you could take off of here and put somewhere else. Stuff that truly have entertainment value, you will see it somewhere else being monetized, truly monetized. Abbott Elementary, Insecure, Justin Bieber. Those things have been truly monetized. Their talents online has been truly monetized, taken offline and put in places where truly they can be monetized. Not saying people not making money off of what y'all are doing or making some money off of what y'all are doing. But even the money that you're making, you can only go so far. Because you're back on here the next day, the next week, the next month, with your hand out, asking for something, lying, and doing the things. Make it make sense. It doesn't make sense. What's the end game? What's the goal? What's the purpose? Are you trying to effectively change something? Or do you just want to talk about what needs to be changed? You have people on here saying that oh, well, I just changed my content, but yet you're back doing the same things you've always been doing. I don't know. Like I said, I'm different. I'm an adult. All this truly is entertainment for me. I watch and participate as I see fit, when I see fit. Other than that, I really truly don't care. That's why I don't respond to everything, to everyone. Everyone and everything is not worth my response. That's why I don't argue day in, day out, all day long with people. For what? I said what I said. If you don't have anything else other to say as far as a location, a situation, so we have a conversation, there's nothing else for me to talk about. If what I said about you, which is the truth as I know it to be, bothers you so much to where you need to make 18,000 videos about me, was not cussing me out and fussing and doing all the things that y'all do, drop a location. And let's talk about it. If we're not going to do that, then what are we talking about? There's nothing to talk about. But the same people that y'all have uplifted and praised and did all these things with are the very same ones that got you asking yourselves, what's wrong with the sector? Why the sector's like this? I don't understand why the sector went down so much. Because y'all chose to uplift a liar. Hence, voting for someone who is a liar, who is a sexual predator, convicted sexual predator, a felon. And you wonder why this country is the way it is. Sorry, not sorry. You get what you promote. I always say, what you feed grows. You feed negativity, bullshit, and liars. Negativity, bullshit, and liars is going to grow in this sector. Just like in the real world. You uplift negativity, bullshitters, and liars. Don't be surprised when they're in charge that you have to say bye-bye to your abuela, your tia. I can't feel bad for when someone says, don't touch the stove, it's hot. You know what you're talking about. I'm going to touch this stove. And you burn yourself with a third-degree burn. Oh, well. You fix it. Don't come to me crying. I told you what it was. I told you what it is. I told you the outcome. You've seen someone else get burned. You've seen someone else get taken away. Oh, but you thought you were special. Okay. That's just what it is. Like, I mean, I don't know how else I wanted to say it. And that's what's happening in the real world is what's happening here online. And if y'all don't see that and truly be creative, and not creative as far as lying and being creative, but being creative and showing you, well, this is how I want to be entertained. So let me show you how I want to be entertained. But what's entertaining is someone bucking their eyes and cussing and fussing and screaming and yelling and doxing each other. That's what y'all have grown to. Screaming and yelling and doxing, lying on each other, begging. That's what y'all have grown to. That's what y'all have grown to expect. If y'all don't get that, it's not fun. It's not funny. It's not entertaining. I'm just saying, y'all, I ain't gonna be here more than 30 minutes. So yeah, this is my opinion. Like I said, good luck on y'all panel. Good luck on the situation. The roundtable is done. But if there's no purpose, if there's no solidified outcome that you're hoping to gain or get from that, what's the point? Y'all have a great day. It's your boy Food Junkie. Love y'all, but as always, it's not important that I love you. It's more important you love yourself, you love someone else, you respect yourself, and you definitely respect someone else. Until next time, y'all, I'm out of here. Bye-bye.